It was June of 2023. Me and my best mate were 13 at this time. Now, I've known this mate for around, say, 11 years or so. We met in the first year of kindergarten, so I was like 4 at the time, I don't know. And in kinder, we were really close. And around when I got into primary school, we went to the same primary school, but we kind of started to separate, so we weren't as close in primary school. He would still come over to my house, and when he came over, it would be the funnest time ever. Would have a blast. But I noticed when I was around maybe 10, 11, this kid would come over, and when he would leave, I'd notice money missing. So when I was 10, 11, I would save pretty much every bit of money I got. So if I got $100 from a birthday or from Christmas or whatever, I'd save it. So I had like a lot of money saved, and I'd notice it would just slowly go missing. So I was just thinking, okay, well, money's gone missing, but it could be anything. It could have flown away, anything. I mean, I was only like 10 at this time, so I wasn't exactly pinning it on him. I didn't realize that he was stealing my money at the time. And I remember I was in a car, and me and this mate were driving home, and I had $100, a note, sitting down in the little pocket part of the car, and the window part was open, but my friend was on that side, so he was on the side where the $100 was sitting. The window was open, but we were driving so slow that it couldn't have flown out the window. And when we got home, sure enough, it wasn't there. And when I actually confronted him about it, I said, hey, my $100 is missing. Can I, show me your pockets, stuff like that. He would show me his pockets and nothing was in there. And this is where it gets interesting. So I remember one time I set up my iPad, and I set it up in a spot where it was like a hidden camera type of thing, and I saw him taking my money, and he was taking a bunch of coins, and he was putting it down his underwear. So I saw that, and I was like, oh shit, he's taking my money. Now, when I knew this, I just stopped hanging out with him. I still had him added on Snapchat, but I just didn't talk to him anymore. And we saw each other in school a bit, but after year 6 ended, we just kind of never spoke again. And then I remember he would always message me asking me for for bud and stuff, and I would always just say, no, don't have bud, don't know anyone who has bud. And anyway, June of last year came around, 2023. Now, this is where it gets interesting. He messages me to hang out, and at this time, I was on my first year of online school, so I really didn't have many friends. I only had the friends that I had kept from primary school and stayed in contact with. So I had no way to make new friends. But I was just like, okay, he wants to hang out. And he goes, so you want to meet me at the old primary school? And the old primary school, there's a massive alleyway before you get to the primary school. I know a few of my friends are probably watching this video and you'd know what I mean. He says, let's meet up in this alleyway at 8 a.m. on a Saturday. And I was like, hell no, man. I don't wake up until like 12. I'm like, nope, I'm not meeting up at that time. Ain't no chance I'm getting up at 8 a.m. for your stupid ass. And he was like, okay. So he messages me at around 4 p.m. on a Sunday. So he messages me, and he goes, yeah, let's meet up at that spot. And I was just like, I had nothing better to do, and I was cooking at the time, so I just quickly finished up my cooking, and then I went over to this spot. And I had my BMX, I had a shitty Android phone, some of the wide earphones. I know a few of you guys probably know, you get some wide earphones that come with the Android phones, and they're pretty shit. They're nothing very good, but I had that, and I had a $7 Kmart backpack on, so I really didn't have much, and I had $10 on me because he specifically told me to bring $10. And so I go over to this spot, and he calls me over to this alleyway, and at this time, you can see the little outside area where this alleyway leads into, and I didn't see anything or anyone, so I thought it was totally safe. we're walking down the alley. I don't see anyone, okay? So I'm thinking, okay, this is fine. And we go to the outside area, and then 3 people pop out. I don't know where they came out, and I did not see them. And anyway, this guy pulls a machete out, and he's saying, "Give me all your stuff," and it's just a classic robbery. And I'd never been robbed before, so this was the first time I'd ever been robbed. And so my friend just starts giving this guy stuff, and I'm just thinking, I'm just spamming the line. Okay, but did my friend set this up? And he's just like, I don't know any of you. Fucking run your shit. And I'm just like, okay. So I give him my bag. I give him my headphones, which were probably worth like $2. There were some Chinese headphones. And I give him the $10 out of my coat. And then he goes, no, I want more. And he's pointing to my bike. And my bike's worth like $600. So I did not want to give him my bike. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. There's $50 in the bag. You can have it if you just let me go. And they let me go, and I'm riding fucking straight down this alleyway, and I'm probably around 50 feet away from them, and I hear one of them yell, "Where's the money?" And this bag only had 2 pockets in it. Two small pockets. Okay, it was a tiny ass bag, and obviously I was capping my ass off. There was no $50 in there. It was just the $10 I handed them, the bag, and these shitty headphones. So luckily they didn't steal anything of value. They didn't steal my phone, they didn't steal my bike, and they didn't steal any of my necklaces I was wearing at the time. So I just fucking did, okay? And then I hear my really good mate saying, "Don't go snitching," okay? And I look back and he's rummaging through my stuff, and that's when I realized, fuck, I've just been set up by my best mate. So I ride home and I'm crying at this time. I'm in full on tears. And I go tell my mum. I only just found this out probably 4 months ago, but he was like on a lot of substances. The reason I'm telling this story is because you should never trust anyone, okay? I thought I could trust this guy, and he fucking stole money off me, and then he fucking robbed me as well. And I thought this was the only guy I could trust. I thought he was my best friend at this time. So don't trust anyone, okay? Because anyone can do anything to you, okay? So don't trust anyone or everyone you meet, okay? Because not everyone's trustworthy. If you guys did get something out of this video, if you could leave me a like and subscribe, that would help me out a ton. And I'll speak to you guys in the next video. Also, thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. Really appreciate all the support and the supportive comments I've been getting. And just wanted to say thank you.